Hey y'all, this is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all having a blessed and wonderful day today. This is a day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. So I hope you all are having a great day. And if for some reason the day is not going the way that it should go for you, always know that tough times don't last, but tough people do, and it will get better by the grace of God. So. Um, Any event for this video. So over the weekend, like late last week, Jamie Foxx faced a little bit of backlash from some of those. Excuse me, in Hollywood is what I like to call it. Um, for this comment here. So the comment he made was deemed anti-Semitic. He stated, "They killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love." So, where's the lie in that statement? They killed this dude named Jesus. We know who they is that he's referring to. The religious leaders of that day were Jewish, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. The Bible speaks of this. They didn't accept Jesus as being the Son of God. They thought Jesus was a charlatan, that he was wicked. They felt this about Jesus. They felt that he wasn't who he said he was. Despite him healing the sick, um, feeding the thousands with um, feeding multitudes with fish and two loaves of bread, all the miracles that Jesus performed, they still were not convinced. And they thought Jesus was a fraud, a charlatan. And they delivered Jesus to the Romans to be crucified. The leaders of that day were Jewish. Again, they delivered Jesus to the Romans to be crucified. This is in the Bible. It's in the Bible. So he's faced backlash. Jennifer Aniston, her stank breath ass, has something to say that she, didn't tolerate her, his anti-Semitic remarks. But it's not anti-Semitic. Again, it's stated in the Bible. What's his name? Josh Greenblatt from the ADL, Anti-Defamation League. That white supremacist organization said that he accept Jamie Foxx's apology. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Have y'all apologized to us for your ancestors enslaving black people and profiting billions off of our ancestors' enslavement? It's in the books, The Secret Relationships Between Blacks and Jews, volumes 1 and 2. Y'all should read that book. It speaks about how the Jewish community profited greatly off of the enslavement of black people. Your Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan Chase, the Rockefellers, the Carnegies profited greatly. They profited off our demise now. They own a bunch of the radio stations, the record labels, black men calling each other niggas, calling the black woman bees and hoes. Y'all allow it. Record sales go up tremendously. Y'all own the record labels. Y'all allow it to be played on radio stations that y'all own and control. Riddle me this. Would you allow the Beastie Boys to call Jewish women bees and hoes or call each other derogatory terms? Would you? No, you wouldn't. But you allow us to do that to ourselves. But no, not only that, but we allow it. We do it. So we to blame too. We the ones that do it. When are we gonna stand up and say enough is enough? Not all money is good money. You gotta stop selling out for a Klondike bar or a Scooby snack. Enough is enough, damn it. But you know, not all money is good money. It's not. At some point, we gotta have some kind of integrity and morals about ourselves to say, you know what? Why are we talking about killing each other on on a record? Why am I talking about killing another black man on a record? Why am I calling a black woman a bee or a hoe? Why am I promoting drug use to young people? Why am I promoting sexual promiscuity and financial irresponsibility among my people? Why am I calling myself a nigger or call another black man a nigger? Enough is enough. Would a white artist call another white artist? Would Eminem call Post Malone or Action Bronson a cracker? Would that be allowed? Cracker this, cracker that, cracker, cracker, cracker. Would that be allowed? But yet instead, we can call each other niggas all day and nothing be said. But as soon as we speak the truth, we have to apologize. Nick Cannon was on Professor Griff's podcast, spoke the truth. Next thing you know, he's on an apology tour. Literally speaking, he was on an apology tour, going to Holocaust museums, this and that. He had to get his show back on VH1, wilding out that dumbass show. Because they spanked him. They took it off, but they gave it back to him because he apologized. He put on his knee pads and he got on his knees. Jamie Foxx was doing the same thing. Well, before him, it was Macy Gray to the LGBTQ community. She spoke the truth, but then she put on her knee pads and got on her knees. Now it's Jamie Foxx. He's putting on his knee pads and he's getting on his knees. Just if you're gonna speak the truth, stand on the truth. Damn it! Stop apologizing. Oh, okay. Thank you for correcting me. So Professor Griff was on his show. Professor Griff was on his platform. That's right. Correction. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So Professor Griff was on Nick Cannon's platform, show, whatso have you. Professor Griff was the one that spoke the truth. And for Professor Griff being on Nick Cannon's platform, Nick Cannon was spanked. His show was taken, but it was given away, was given back to him because, like I said, he put on his knee pads and got on his knees and said, yes. Professor Griff him was bad, master. Him was bad. But Griff spoke the truth. He should have known that Griff is going to keep it 1,000. The man is not going to bite his tongue for anyone. He's going to call it like he see it. A strike's a strike, a ball's a ball, damn it. Griff is that dude. Much love and respect to Professor Griff. He's that dude. You should have known that, man. But like I said, Nick Cannon put on his knee pads, got on his knees, and begged his master. Master, I was so sorry, master. I was so sorry, master. I just won't do it again. I don't know. Griff, him's a bad man. You a good white man. Now Jamie Foxx is doing the same thing. When you have the truth there, you speak the truth, or you bring people on who are speaking the truth, stand on it, damn it, and stop apologizing. If you didn't want Griff on your show, don't invite him on your show. Jamie Foxx, if you wasn't going to speak the truth, shut the hell up. Why the hell are y'all apologizing? When have we received apologies? Have they apologized to us? Has Sarah Silverman apologized for donning blackface? Look it up. Has Sarah Silverman apologized for saying the word nigger in one of her musical videos? Look that up. The video is called I Love You That Much More. Yes, I Love You That Much More. Google it, Sarah Silverman. It's a video on YouTube, and she says the word nigger, and there's two black men standing right there. Did she apologize for that? Has Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase apologized for bankrolling the slave trade, enslaving our ancestors? Have they? Have they apologized for playing a part in the assassinations of our leaders? Dr. King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton Sr.? Have they? Trying to silence, they chanted death to Farrakhan in 1984 when he was speaking at Madison Square Garden because he had came out to support Jesse Jackson's run for president. When Jesse Jackson ran for president the first time around in 1984, I remember I was 8 years old. You can look this up. Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, was at Madison Square Garden in New York giving a lecture. Right outside Madison Square Garden, leaders of the Jewish community were marching around chanting, who do we want dead? Farrakhan. When do we want him dead? Now. They were chanting death to Farrakhan chants. You could look this up. All because the minister came out in defense of Jesse Jackson for calling New York City Town. I remember it like it was just yesterday. That's right. They have a lot of power in Hollywood. You better believe it. You better believe it. But like I said, they have some damn nerve. They have some damn nerve. Have they apologized for enslaving our ancestors? I not only want an apology, but I want a big fat check. Where's our reparations, damn it? On top of our apology. Everybody got to apologize to y'all, but y'all don't have to apologize to no one. Y'all are so superior to everyone else. We got to apologize for speaking the truth. Where y'all have made false claims against Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, many members of the Nation of Islam, Y'all wanted to take out Reverend Jesse Jackson when he ran for president the first time around, where the minister had to have the FOI, the Fruit of Islam, guard Minister Farrak, Minister or Reverend Jesse Jackson's family. Look it up. The FOI guarded the Reverend Jesse Jackson's family when he was running for president in 1984 from threats from the Jewish community. But we have to apologize. They don't forgive. Oh my God, they don't forgive. Have they forgiven Germany? Have they forgiven Germany? Germany have paid them billions in reparations. Have they forgiven Germany? The Holocaust was a horrible time for Jews around the world, particularly Jews in Europe. I'm not making any bones about it. That was a horrible, that 6 years from 1939 to 1945. That was one of the most horrific events in human history to occur. However, our Holocaust continues. The transatlantic slave trade is the worst atrocity in human history. The worst atrocity in human history was the transatlantic slave trade, on top of 350 years of chattel slavery, on top of 100 years of Jim Crow segregation, on top of mass incarceration and the war on drugs and what we're going through now. Our Holocaust is still continuing, and we have not received one damn penny of reparations for our suffering. Generations of Black trauma, generations. Families were broken up. Babies, Black babies in Florida were used as bait for alligators. Look it up. Black women had their fetuses ripped out of their womb and stomped on in front of them. Black fathers, Black sons were raped in front of their wives, mothers, and children. Black men and women were lynched, maimed, all sorts of things. Not for 6 years like the Holocaust, but for 350. And it continued for another 100 years because you had the Jim Crow segregation in the Deep South. Well, all over the South. So, I mean, come on. And again, big financial leaders up in New York City, JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, Rockefellers, the Carnegies, I believe they were out of Pittsburgh. But in any event, they benefited greatly from slavery. They bankrolled the plantations in the South. All the big banks were up north in New York and Boston. They were bankrolling the plantations. And these big financial leaders were from the Jewish community. It is what it is. It's the truth. Have they apologized to us? No. They don't even want to have a conversation about reparations, let alone an apology. But y'all want to you know, besmirch Jamie Foxx, come at this man. The man just had a health scare for most of this year. He's just recovering from it. And then you hit him with this. And Jennifer Aniston, if you don't take several seats with your stank breath ass. Did y'all know that Friends was stolen? That Living Single, which premiered a year before Friends, Living Single with Queen Latifah, Kim Coles, Erica Alexander, Kim Fields, John Hitton, what's his name? T.C. Carlson. No, T.C. Carson. T.C. Carson. I believe that's the brother named Kyle. They Living Single premiered in 1993, in the fall of 1993. Erica Alexander said years ago on The Breakfast Club that the name that they was tossing around for the show was going to be called Friends. One of the name, let me repeat myself. The name for originally, they wanted to call Living Single Friends. It premiered in 1993, in the fall of 93. But they settled on Living Single. Fast forward to the fall of 94. You have a corny ass show called Friends, which Jennifer Aniston starred in. But that title was stolen. That title wasn't originally. It was supposed to be for Living Single, but Warner Brothers took it. Warner Brothers, run by the Jewish community, they took it and gave it to Friends. Look that up. Erica Alexander said that on The Breakfast Club years ago. Erica Alexander played Maxine Shaw. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, come on. Everybody has to apologize. And this is bullying. It is bullying. This is what bullies do. When a bully gets it back at them, when a bully gets an ass whipping, they want to apologize. They want everybody, they want an apology. But when they were whipping ass, nah, it was all good. You know, they didn't want to give up no apology. They didn't want to give up an apology. But when they get the ass whipping, they want apologies. This is a form of bullying. Don't let these people bully us. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. It is bullying, y'all. But Jamie Foxx, tucked tail, took out his spine, took out his guts, and donned his knee pads and got on his knees and begged for Master's forgiveness. He wasn't Django, he was Steven. He wasn't Django, he was more like Steven. It's a damn shame because that man should not have apologized. Yeah, I saw 104-year-old that's right. They indicted a 104-year-old secretary for the Holocaust, for their role in the Holocaust. And see, they do that. They will go back 104 years old, and you send them to prison But they would not convict Carolyn Bryant Dunham for her role in the death of Emmett Till. And she was a lot younger than 104. She was 88, 89 years old, for God's sake. But she was too old to be convicted? Are you kidding me right now? So Mamie Till, rest her soul, and the Till family, his survivors, never received justice for his unjustifiable death. 68 years has gone by. 68 damn years. And they will never receive justice for his death. Unbelievable. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. It's not unbelievable. This is America. This is what they do. It's insane. It's asinine. It's not unbelievable. And we shouldn't be surprised. Again, this is America, and this is what she does. And like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the messenger, said 50 years ago, America's fall is coming. Watch the weather. Enough said. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications on new videos on here. I'm gonna hop off of here, but I think I made my point well known. Y'all be safe, man. Be safe out here in these streets. Whether you're going to work, taking your kids to school, running errands, whatever you may be doing. In some parts of the country, school has started back. I know out here they started back yesterday. So whatever you are doing, running errands, going to work, whatever you are doing, if you're out and about, beware and be aware. Brothers as well as sisters, the devil is busy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Beware and be aware. This devil is busy now more than ever. Like I always say, we don't have to agree, but let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that, y'all. Continue to show your love and support to my podcast and my YouTube channel. Brother, greatly appreciate it. I can't do these without your love and support. So continue to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It'd be greatly appreciated. I greatly appreciate it. On that note, y'all take care. I love y'all and God bless. Peace and blessings.